Today we're going to be talking about general marketing concepts and the components that are involved with that. And we will be discussing consumer behavior, direct marketing, marketing research, the 5 P's of marketing, and customer segmentation. First off, for each of these 5 topics, there is a video dedicated to each one. Right now, I am just taking one slide to give you a high-level overview of this topic. And consumer behavior. And one perspective of marketing is really making a consumer realize that they want your product or service, though initially they may not have wanted it. And it's this understanding of how your potential customer behaves when exposed to a particular type of advertising method or strategy. And it's for this reason that it's very important. Now, the study of consumers and customers help marketers improve their marketing strategies by understanding certain issues such as the psychology of how a consumer thinks or they feel, their reason, and how they select different brands, services, or products. Or perhaps the psychology of how consumers are influenced by his or her environment, like their culture, their family, different signs, or the media. Or maybe the behavior of consumers while shopping or making other marketing decisions. Perhaps the limitations of consumer knowledge, or the information processing ability and the influence on decisions and the marketing outcome. Or finally, how marketers can adapt and improve their marketing campaigns and marketing strategies to be more effective and more effectively reach the consumer. Now, direct marketing, this is another important aspect of marketing, and this is called direct marketing. And this is used to reach your target audience by methods such as direct mail, telemarketing, or email marketing, just to name a few. And the benefits of direct marketing can include, more than likely that you're going to receive a positive response. Direct marketing is very cost efficient and very convenient, and it's also a great tool in the customer relationship building process. And finally, you've got a higher chance of sale due to a more direct approach to advertising and promotion. Well, I'm going to go into more detail on each of the forms of direct advertising and the benefits later in the direct marketing video. Now, marketing research, this is really important. We see this in our SEO process with keyword research, but the primary importance of marketing research is really to define the consumer and their relationship to the service or product that you're selling. And it's important to know your customer, how to please them, and how to keep them. Now, marketing research is not only used for the purpose of learning about the consumer. It's critical for making good decisions. And it does this by giving marketers a picture of what is happening or what is likely to happen. And if done well, it offers alternative choices. Good research leads to multiple options for entering new markets or introducing new products. And all areas of marketing and marketing decisions should be supported with some level of research. Now, while marketing research is a key component, it doesn't always need to be elaborate or effective. Sometimes a quick search on the internet will provide all the information needed. However, for the majority of marketers, there are times when more elaborate research work is needed. Understanding the right way to conduct the research, whether performing the work yourself or hiring someone else, can increase the effectiveness of any project that you're working on. And now the 5 P's of marketing. Well, there are basic 5 keys to marketing, which are going to include your product, place, promotion, price. These are the 4 P's here. Some marketing books will teach that there's 4 P's. Some will teach that there's 5 P's. The 5th P being packaging and or positioning. I tend to stick with positioning. But to give a quick overview, understanding these 5 elements are very important to creating an effective marketing strategy. And creating the right formula from this marketing mix, it can be tricky, but it's imperative to the success of your marketing plan. The product. This is the cornerstone of any marketing campaign. This is the most important thing to remember, or the most important thing to remember about your product, is that this is the standard by which your customers will judge you or your customers. And that being said, it is vital that you make your product or your service live up to the claims of your marketing campaign and your marketing promises. your place. Or in other words, the factors in distributing the product. This involves the location of the product or service and its availability to the customer. This can be applied to internet marketing, regardless of whether or not your product is readily available via a website. The cost of moving and storing a product, or how soon a customer can receive your product. These play major factors in your product's success. Now, involving both the product launch and advertising efforts, promotion. This must be constructed to separate you from your competition in the minds of your potential customers. And to do that, promotion must involve the union of the other 4 P's into a single message that will make your product stand out in the marketplace. Okay, now price. The price of your service or product, this is a very important aspect to consider. And pricing too high, you'll potentially deter customers. Pricing too low, you'll make your customers question the value. Packaging. This involves the presentation of your product or service. The goal here is to represent your product in a manner that fits the needs of your target audience, as well as positioning, determining the best position of your product or your company within the market based on your competitors and how you want your product to be perceived. This is key to communicating to your potential customers where you stand regarding your company and where it's headed, and finally what they stand for. And finally, customer segmentation. This is the process of dividing your customer base into groups based on specific traits, or whether related ways that would cause them to demand a similar product or service. Now, some factors of customer segmentation might include age, race, income, or gender. And I'm going to be talking about the importance of customer segmentation. Different methods of segmenting a customer group or prospect group based on factors or methods such as demographics, psychological aspects, geographical aspects, or behavioral aspects. And then a few action items are going to be included with this to get you started on your segmentation goals.
That concludes this local marketing update from the Local Marketing Source Professional Development Program for local marketers. Visit localmarketingsource.com for additional resources focused on online marketing for local businesses.